Hey there everyone, it's Thakard, and welcome back to more Horizon Zero Dawn. So, last time we helped out an Asuram outpost that was being harassed by a clan of bandits. And so we cleared out the bandit clan, and we cleared out a scavenger den. And then we got to use a really big gun, which was a lot of fun. We have since then returned to, oh crap, I can't remember the name of the city. We've returned to the city here, Meridian. There we go. Thank you, game. And we're going to talk to a couple of people here in Meridian and pick up a couple new quests. Alright, so we got two here, we got one up here. So let's do it. Parja Artisan.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
What do you got?
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Excellent.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Alright,
tell me more about these Banuk
figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ben-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any.
I do indeed.
You ready? Let's trade then.
Alright, what do you have for us? I would need the I Cannot Confess, the Vision, and the Mother. If I can get this box. Alright, there we go. We got that box. Special items. Map for metal flowers. Map for Banuk. I mean, already got all this stuff, I guess. Farewell.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
Will do.
You there, Outlander? Do you have relics to trade?
I just traded them. What are these for? So, what are the purpose of these?
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
I don't know, what those were for. For a second, I thought they were decorative for, like, buying a house. I didn't know you could buy a house. Alright, guy here, guy just outside. Is that this one awesome dude around the corner?
Preferably.
Yep.
Outlander, are you looking for... Wait. I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
He still reminds me of Sundowner.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines. It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
Nice. Extraordinary rare box, okay. And a whole bucket of XP. There probably have some points that we can spend.
It's downright embarrassing. When I gave him my trophies, Asi said you should be spending more time finding Red Maw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Red Maw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh?
Okay.
And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
Alright, before I do that, let's open some of these things. Take all. Take all. This is what he gave us. Machine core large. I mean, it's not bad. A whole bunch of mod boxes. Alright. Yeah. I mean, hopefully the later ones will give us more stuff.
You wanna help? Here's someone who needs it. Go ahead, Elsadi.
I live in Lone Light, northeast of here. I barely escaped because Glinthawks attack anyone who ventures out.
I think I've
We
seen
have
them.
so few shards. Will you help? We have nowhere else to turn.
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Asi should have accepted this one, but he refused. The price was too low.
How generous.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. But what say you and I take it on? I'll meet you at Lone Light.
What about Red Maw?
Are you in or not?
All right. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Okay, excellent. So that is way the heck up here. Okay, which is not far from where we were at. I know I have to go to Sunstone Rock, so we could do that as well right now. I think maybe we fast travel down there. Is there anything? So there's a metal flower here. I was looking maybe for like more Banuk stuff. Because it looks like we need 3 more Banuk figurines. Did we clear this out? That's a hunting trial. Corrupted zone hunting trial. Mission. Metal flower. A town of some sort. Alright, let's go here and talk to our friend. Arend.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
What did you
what
want
you
to
got?
talk about?
You are an outlander, no?
I am.
An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower.
A metal one.
It's made of metal, like a
Yes.
machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
You
Alright.
said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet. But the embrace of my beautiful Theradine is sweeter still.
Here you go. Alright, metal flowers.
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
No one knows. But some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks. Ah,
We do have a couple of them.
let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
We don't have enough. We have 8 of 10 Mark 1s. We have 7 of 10 Mark 3s and 4 of 10 Mark 2s. Okie dokie. Farewell.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. A moment of your time out.
So we see one there. We see one was over here. Another one over here. So there are 3 here. We need, what, 2 Mark 1s? So I'm assuming they're in this area somewhere. There's one right there. That's probably one of them. Oh, we got some stuff over here, too. Weapons of the Lodge. That's a hunting ground. Alright. We are trying to... I need to go this way.
Check out these wares.
Excuse me, y'all, coming through.
Not the town crier.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
I have an invitation.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Alright.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him.
All of these.
Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram get special treatment, and now Outlanders from the Savage East?
Hey.
What possible interest could
Passed
the
by
Sun
some
King have
Outlander
in her?
woman? Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
This Nora
Ignore
is
them.
an ultimate
Nobles are like
badass.
children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
True. So very true.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Alright.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service.
Looks a little Aztecish.
Erend,
Maybe
tell her what
Incan?
you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well.
Sounds like a deal.
Errant, Murad. Let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Yes.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Dervahl?
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
You know?
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us.
So is he
made
in
so
charge
many
of
powerful
the
enemies.
Shadowcarja?
I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
The Oseram probably have the knowledge to do some overriding of critters or corrupting of them.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Cautiously optimistic or deceiving? We're gonna have to see.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Carja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadowcarja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Alright.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Oh, we do. Alright. Let's talk to you first.
Aloy, how can I be of service?
It's
I
obvious
need
that you're an
money
advisor to the
and
Sun King,
weapons.
but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
Maybe.
You were right about Avad. He seems genuine.
He is the Sun King. I serve him the best I can. What else would you have me say?
Huh.
He might
Did
be
you
in
serve
charge
the
of
last one as
Senate
best you could
Cargo.
too?
Well, I served him to his enemies. It was the best I could do for the Sundom.
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed for.
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
Alright, yeah.
So why do they call you Blameless Murad?
Well, it depends on who you mean by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
So they say.
Yep. Alright.
What will I find at the border?
An outpost full of Oseram, most of whom want nothing to do with Dervahl. Still, he inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him against the last Sun King. He will not be caught alone. And don't forget, he is a master craftsman. Nothing delights him more than his dangerous toys.
You know, I'm trying to decide if he is actually a good helper and the Sun King is bad and in charge of the Shadow Carja, or if the Sun King is good and this guy is basically Jafar from Aladdin trying to take over.
What makes you so sure Dervahl did this to Ursa?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely or probably. How many Oseram are clever enough for this ruse? Capable of building the weapon you described? Who hate Ursa so? More than one? Not likely. Dervahl? Quite probably.
Even if people think he's dead?
That is surely another reason to be suspicious of certain words.
Alright.
I have to go.
Then you must.
Hey, bud.
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass.
Yeah, it could be both.
Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Murad's guy grabs us a lead.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
We were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go. Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Carja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dungbag.
Gotcha.
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her. Oh, okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just focus on finding her. And kicking Dervahl's ass.
Alright, yeah.
I'd
sure.
better go.
Yep.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ursa needs us.
Oh. That was entertaining. Yeah, I'm awake too. the Sun Kings. Record made on Sunworn parchment, glyphs, yada yada. Oh, jeez. Too much to read. Go back and read it later. Okay. So we picked up a couple more missions here. I think I want to go south to here. So let's go here. We're going to fast travel because why not? Gonna take it just a second. Grab some of this stuff. We are starting to run low on some of our supplies. Especially our healing supplies. Oh, no, I want that. There we go. Got it.
Now to find out what caused this.
So we had been up here before and we fought a pair of behemoth. And I tried to get into the city at that point, and I obviously did things wrong because apparently there is a mission here. I thought there wasn't one. It was just like a random thing that we came back to later or something. But apparently there is a mission that we can get to up here. So we are going to try and do that. Alright, there was no way in there saying here, but I did see a side door over here. We will use this.
It was a machine lure. We don't know how they got it.
There's someone out there.
Rosgrund concealed the parts on his person, no doubt.
We searched him. How?
You don't want to know how.
Warden Geneva. This is the one who defeated the behemoths.
Outlander. I'm impressed. I don't impress easily. Tell me, how do you fare with hunting living prey?
Haven't had any complaints? Why?
3 dangerous prisoners have escaped. I need my men here, getting the others back in line. None of this would have happened if we dealt with criminals the old way. But I've clashed that gong before, and here I am. And here you are.
The old way?
What's the old way?
Death.
To be buried up to the neck and left for the sun's judgment.
Seems to me like the judgment's already been made.
Not one of them committed another crime.
Alright.
Who are these dangerous prisoners?
3 from the isolation cages. Don't feel sorry for them. They've lived well off the Sun King's conscience. First is Rosgrund. Oseram trapmaker, hates the Karja, crazy as a loon in heat. Caught in one too many blasts. Or one too few. Then there's Ulia, a Tanakh warrior, if that means anything to you.
Not really. Another tribe?
Reavers, from the south. Bloodthirsty. Some say they're cannibals, but she slurped gruel well enough.
Reavers.
And the last is Gavan, a traitor who smuggled weapons to the exiles.
Compared to the other 2, this one doesn't seem so bad.
He helped drag out a civil war, all for the shards it got him. A machine has more warmth.
Oh.
Do you know a hunter named Nil? He told me about this place.
Nil? That's what he calls himself now. Is he well?
I maybe wouldn't say well.
He was born under a long and dark shadow, but he wasn't a knife without a thought behind it. Like the butchers of the Sun Ring. He had honor, old-fashioned. His time here boiled it to the surface.
Alright.
So the Carja keep their criminals in this place?
It's a prison.
Since the Liberation. We've had them all, from thieves to the Mad King Jiran's former kestrels. The Sun King believes in the power of change, and sure enough, some did change. Shed their skin, like lizards. I thought all criminals were the same once. That's why the Sun King gave me command of Sunstone Rock. As an education.
She's a warden.
Sounds like an honor. I mean, I haven't seen any other women in Carja armor.
No. I'm not one of your sisters. No woman can wear Carja armor. When I was young, I chose to become a soldier. One good enough to join Avad's honor guard. There was talk about what I was. So I'd say, test me, and I'll break your arm. After enough arms had been broken, there was less talk.
I'm curious, but I'd rather we didn't have to start fighting.
Agreed.
I'd win.
So you want
Let's
these prisoners brought back?
Win.
No. I want them put in the earth. I doubt they'll give you any choice. They had their chance with the Sun King's generosity. So now they face mine. A bounty on all their heads. Ulia of the Tanakh, Razgrund of the Oseram, and the traitor Gavan.
If I did this for you, I'd need a lead on them.
Well, when Ulia first swept through the Sundom, it was with the jungle bandits. I say she'll go back. Razgrund we pulled out of a crack in Dusk Mesa, where he'd been tinkering with his bombs. And Gavan will be trying to pay his way across the lake. I'd burn my palm on it. Look in Bright Market.
All right. It is a quote-unquote maximum security prison with more or less security. Okay, quests. Errands, side quest, Sunstone Rock. So, I guess that one we did, that one, alright. And there were a couple other things on the way here. While we're moving this direction, we could clear this corrupted zone. We could clear this metal flower. We could get these two things. Okay, yeah, we got a couple things we can do. I like it. I like it. We got a plan. We got a plan. We've already cleared this one site. Heck, for all I know, this one person might have already been there and we murderated them at the same time. I think this one was, what, Ulia? Bellowback sites. There's a vendor over there. We needed, what, a rabbit skin, I think?
These will keep.
I could sure use them, so... It'll be nice to get back up to full 3
I already got rid of
heals.
the bandits. I don't think it'll be hard to find this warrior.
They're in the pile of dead people.
I told you they would come! Drive her into the dirt!
There you go. Down. Talk.
No way we could have talked about this, huh?
All the Carja did was talk. Talk and bleed. Talk and shackle me. You fought like a Tanakh. I'd have taken you for my child.
You can't just take a child.
The strong take from the weak. And in the taking, I'm made stronger. These stories, pricked into my skin. Look. Children, riches, lives, and land. All of these have been mine. Drink of my... my blood. And I'll live on.
I'll pass with the blood drinking.
No, Ilya. I've got enough stories to carry.
Victory! Really? A couple metal shards? The vendor was over here. Okay. I see him. I think we should sell off a couple of these modifications. Really quick, like. Did you have a treasure box? We already sold it. Alright. Modifications. I'm gonna sell off all the greens. I'm really only looking for ones that are doubles, or I guess really high. So, I mean, that's nice. That's really nice, actually. These are spear damage. Do we get upgrades for the spear? Or is it just... So it's the same spear each time. Alright, Right. I don't want to sell it. I was hoping to do some upgrades. I guess those go on here, maybe? Yeah, I don't want to sell that. So we got 9, 10 slots free. Yeah, these are from... I was looking at this. Spear damage coil. Okay. Sold that off. Quests. Crafting. Resist melee attacks. Resist range attacks. Resist corruption. Resist melee attacks. Hang on a second. Currently I have 9%. So 9 and 5%. Alright. That's better. Plus corruption. Plus range attack. Resist shock. Resist fire. Alright, so let's load this one up. That was a 9% freeze. Trying to think what I get shot at me most. I think it's probably ice from things like the glint hawk, but stormbirds do a lot of stuff too. 18%, 20%. Well, this has a resist melee attack as well. Alright, there we go. Done and done. Alright. How do I modify my spear? That's the rattler. This would increase the explosive damage by quite a bit. Currently we have damage, handling, shock, fire, and shock. If we could get damage or fire and shock on the same one. Fire, fire and terror, shock, shock, shock and terror, shock, 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 shock and freeze, shock and terror. I guess, I mean, we still use it quite a bit against critters for just explosive damage, so let's put that in there. So that's completely done. You know, where do I equip? Can we get another better spear? No, it's just the spear that we have. Oh, hang on a second. So you have a rope caster. So I'm assuming this is just a better version? Ooh, Trampler Heart. Alright. That's the one with like the sticky grenades and stuff like that. I'll have to figure out how to upgrade the weapon. Alright, corrupted zone. We could find a rabbit somewhere and get a rabbit skin. That would be awfully nice. Watch out for the bellowbacks over here. Get ourselves a bellowback. Big boy, fighting for the home team now. It's a shame we can't ride these guys. Giant combat mount. All for it.
Can't be too prepared.
Still headed that way. I just need to get more healing supplies. Oh, juked. Now usually whenever I cross a river, on the other side in this area there's a frickin' it always seems to be have a stalkers over here. Alright. We still need meat and stuff like that so we can make some health kits. I think we'll hit this corruption zone. So follow the road. Clear this corruption zone. Maybe we'll go after our next target. Alright. Let's stalker territory. Now you're my stalker. Saw another one further over that direction. There's one. Come here, I see you. It just might be easier to override these guys than murder them. Now that I got a posse, it shouldn't matter much. Get him, boys. Back up this way. All right. So on the backside of this corrupted zone, let's get the tear blast ready. Tear. I always say tear and it's terror. Oh, how did that miss?
I dropped it!
Get out of the corruption. Get out of the corruption. Oh, juice. Oh, that one's dead. We got one more over here, I think. I think I saw 3 total. Where's the other one? There's something walking around over there. Scrapper?
Just stay away for now.
Oh, come on. There we go. Knock him out. Knock him out. Alright. Zone clear.
Hello?
Hello? A scrapper heart. Alright, so corruption has been cleared. Oops. Didn't necessarily want to do that, but... I think we need to find a way up. They said, I think this is a guy who was making bombs inside of a crevice in the rock, they said, so that's probably where we're headed anyways. The same. Oh, hang on a second. You all know what we have to do here. Sorry, we have to stop for explosions. Missed. Well, that hurt. There we go. Alright, give me your stuff. I just cannot go past these guys without exploding a couple of these poor dudes. The grazers are just... they're too much fun to blow up. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I tried. So they said this guy did make traps, so we should probably be somewhat careful of said traps. Ah, traps. I see them. You know what? How about we just blow them up from afar?
Shadows are getting long.
Ho there! I thought they'd send soldiers. The mighty Karja Empire must be more strapped than I thought. Oh, sad. No matter. Bounty hunters die like the rest. Welcome to my ravine of death.
Are you serious?
Sadist, murderer, trapmaker. All these things. That's why they put me in that stinking hole.
I don't need to use my flame ones.
I'm curious. I don't suppose those behemoths that called to the prison killed Geneva.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah. That's why I have my toys. To distract me from the prison.
Well, you're gonna need better distractions. Because I'm coming for you.
Not yet, little acrobat. Whoopsie!
Not overly concerned with your whole trap making plans, schemes, whatever. It's over that way?
But you're not on fire yet.
Nope. You could be, though.
Persistent, aren't you?
I'm gonna take that fish. I'm persistent. I mean, it's not like I have anything to worry about with this guy. Not overly concerned. Really? Can I knock it out here? Sure looks like it. Thank you, game.
Easy does it. Mind your fingers.
Alright, out of the water. Shoot that. Nope, can't get out there. Can't get out there. Can't get out there. Alright. Jeez. Game just cannot make up its mind on what it wants to allow you to crawl up on and not crawl up on. And oh, I'm back here, okay. Out, out, out. Get on the frickin' rock, please. Jeez. It's like, come on, just climb on the damn rock. You're fine. Get up there. Up, up, up. Get up.
You got me. No more traps. Tell Geneva I'll be a good boy from now on.
You expect me to believe that? What's in your hand?
Grenade!
Oh, this? Well, just a little... Oops.
Aloy, that was...
I guess he died doing what he loved.
Really? That was it? That was it. Alright. You're really telling me he just pieced himself out? Alright, okay. I was certain that was a ruse and that we would have to kill him again. I bet you he's still alive somewhere. I mean, surely. That was just too easy. It's like, shoot a couple of basically exploding barrels, and all of a sudden you're done with it. I have to say, much disappointment. Much Huge disappointment. If you enjoyed or disliked this video, I do hope you comment on it and give it a thumbs up or down. If you want to see new videos, please hit the subscribe button, and to be notified of new content when it comes out, hit the notification bell. But for now, thanks for watching. Have yourself a great day, and don't forget to bring it no matter what you do. And I will see you guys in the next video.